Hello everyone watching this video. As you know that due to the coronavirus, our school got closed immediately and we didn't get much time to explain you the things, and so we tried our best to get you anyhow. So that's why we made a WhatsApp group to reach you and a YouTube channel which name is Sri Prajay Foundation. This is the channel to provide the study material related to NEET and IIT JEE, and these things we will upload on this channel, all the material related to all the videos related to NEET and IIT JEE on this channel, and we will notify you by your WhatsApp group. And so stay in touch through the WhatsApp to get all the updates related to NEET and IIT JEE. So stay at home and please watch videos regularly and solve all the questions and all the tests which we are providing you, and we are making our best to give you all the materials, and so that you can be prepared. You know that due to this coronavirus, all the institutions are closed, and they remain closed till April last and in May also. And till that, due to that also, like your exam also get postponed, and all the students from different institutions, they are sitting at home and they are preparing. So to stay in fight to crack the NEET and IIT, we also have to be ready, and we need to revise our things, and we need to practice at home. So keep on doing your practice and keep on revising your things. Whatever the books you have for the 11th class, please revise your things from since beginning, and that's why we are taking this chapter unit and dimension. This is from class 11th, and we'll first complete we'll go through the first complete the 11th class, and then we enter in the 12th class section also. So in this section we will discuss the basics of these chapters, and after that we will discuss the questions or types of questions which are asked in the exam NEET and IIT. So here our first topic is unit and dimensions for NEET and IIT JEE. So in the unit of dimension, there were three systems that were used previously. First one was CGS unit system. The CGS means the centimeter, gram and second. Centimeter is the unit to measure the length, gram is the unit to measure the mass, and second is the unit to measure the time. So these three basic units were used to use in the CGS system. And there were another the unit system that was FPS, which was popular in the Britain. According to it, the length was used to measure, length is to measure in the foot, mass is to measure in pound, and time is to measure in second. And in the MK system, length is to measure in meter, mass in kilogram, and time in second. So these three systems were used in previous time, but today we use a common unit system unit worldwide. This was decided by International Union of Weight and Measures. They decided the SI unit, the full form of SI unit is System International des Units. It's a French name, and the abbreviation of this System International des Units is SI units. So this is the common unit system which we are using nowadays, and it is used worldwide. It is a common unit system. In this SI unit system, we use 7 basic units. We use 7 basic units to measure different quantities. Like we use meter to measure the length. We use kilogram to measure the mass. We use second to measure the time. We use Kelvin to measure the temperature. We use ampere to measure the electric current. And we use CD, candela, to measure the intensity of light, and the mole to measure the substance, how much substance is. So these 7 basic units are used in the SI unit, and despite these 7 units we also use 2 supplementary units. First is radian and second is steradian. Radian is to measure the angle. Radian is to measure the angle. This is like we use sometimes pi and 2 pi. These are the radians. And we use the derived units. So derived unit are those units which are derived from these 7 basic units, like Newton. Newton means kilogram meter per second square. So we write kilogram meter per second as Newton. We adapt it to make this unit in the simpler form and differentiate it with the different units. So these are the units like Newton, the joule. These are the derived units, and these 3 types of units we use in SI: the basic units, the supplementary units, which are 2, and the derived units for different quantities. So this is the system of units, and we are use SI nowadays. These 3 are not in use nowadays. But sometimes CGS is used and CGS is asked in the examination. So we will relate it somewhere with CGS and SI. So these 2 are very important nowadays. And here we come at the dimension. So dimension is basically the representation of a unit in terms of basic units. The dimension is the representation of any quantity or any unit in terms of basic unit. Mostly we use m, l and t, but sometimes we also use these 4 remaining units. Basically, like we take example, suppose that Newton. We all know that unit dimension of Newton is m1 l1 t minus 2. m1 l1 t minus 2. So this is the dimension of Newton. We see that we represent the Newton n. This is the unit of force, but this is the dimension of Newton in terms of basic unit or in terms of power of basic unit. We use power 1 of mass, power 1 of length, and power minus 2 of time. So that's how we explain these unit and dimension. Here we come at the point that how they are asked the question, or how many types of questions are being asked in the examination. So there are 4 types of questions are there: first, second, third, and fourth. 4 type of questions are mostly asked in the examination, and you can see 4 type of question. In first type of question, they give you a quantity.